Just circling back to the inner council exercise. Again, everything's optional, but if you feel ready, I'll invite you to close your eyes or take a downward gaze. Take a few deep breaths and call to mind a place where you can meet with the internal parts of yourself that you need to be aware of today. It could be a place you've been, or it could be a place you've never been. As long as it's a place that feels truly safe and peaceful. Where you can engage and have a conversation with those parts of you that need to be heard today. Feel free to pause the video, take the time you need. And now that you've got a safe place, think of a topic, something that you need to have some inner discourse with yourself around. It could be a challenging person in your life. It could be a challenging situation in your life. It could be questions around what to do in the future or what decision, maybe an important decision you need to make. It could be something else. But anything that you have an internal, multiple different internal feelings about. So, whatever topic you choose, just make an invitation inside for all the parts of self that have feelings or thoughts about this topic to come and gather with you in this space. Again, feel free to pause the video if you need a minute to do that. And just notice what parts you become aware of. There may be many, there may be just a couple or one even. Usually there's more than one. But whatever you become aware of is just fine. Sometimes people see these parts, sometimes they just have a feeling that they're around. Either way, just thank them each and all for coming today. And then just go around the circle and take time to listen to each one and write down who they are and what their feelings are. I would encourage you to pause the video until you've completed that step. And once you've heard each one, just see if there's a deeper conversation that needs to be had, and allow maybe a dialogue to unfold between multiple parts, and just follow it and see where it goes. And you just hold the space. You just hold a safe, compassionate space where you can just listen to what each part is needing to share, and just make sure that each one gets a turn to really have their feelings and perspective heard. And when each one shares, just validate what they've shared and what they're feeling. You don't have to agree with it necessarily, but you can let them know that you hear them. Feel free to pause the video and take the time you need to do that. And when it feels like you've reached a pretty good place, you can see if there's any final thoughts that need to be shared. Anything else any part is needing before you close? And then invite them to tuck back in, and let them know that you will be holding this meeting again and you would like to continue the conversation as you move forward. So you're likely feeling a bit better, a bit more clear, a bit more aware of what's happening inside, and perhaps you've reached some clarity around how to move forward with some area of your life. If not, there are maybe is a need to continue the conversation inside. Um, so I would encourage you to make a point to set aside the time to do that in the coming days. Bless you.